first we get you these latest inputs as consequent to the announcement just made by the MEA. DD Sports Channel will now not telecast the live opening and closing ceremonies of the Winter Olympics being held in Beijing. Abhishek Kapoor, Senior Executive Editor, tracking the story very closely with us on the phone line. And Abhishek, this is the consequent decision to what has been decided by India.
Well, absolutely, Suresha. So this is a clear case of India escalating things. A day after Chinese media released pictures of a Galwan Valley soldier of the People's Liberation Army being one of the torchbearers during the Olympics torch relay, and the pictures coming out, I think it's clear that India wants to send across a strong message that Galwan is a sensitive issue. We lost our soldiers. Even as China continues to obfuscate on its real losses, the fact of the matter is Galwan was a breach of trust. Galwan was a stabbing in the back. Galwan was flouting of all agreements for peace and tranquility that existed between India and China for 3 decades. And for China to be rewarding a soldier like this, to be showcasing a soldier like this, clearly shows that there is no intent to bring peace and harmony in a manner that status quo ante is established. This is happening in the midst of ongoing talks. This is happening despite the fact that the leaderships have met at the very top and given guidance to their respective sides, particularly the armies, to not just disengage, but also to de-escalate in a manner that all the soldiers pull back and status quo ante is established. I think India there responding to the Chinese provocation and taking a clear line and position that A, we are not going to participate in the opening and closing ceremonies officially in any manner.
Right.
There will be no official delegation. Also that the Doordarshan won't be broadcasting the ceremonies.
Absolutely, and which is why, Abhishek, it is extremely important to put out China's big lie that has been exposed by an Australian newspaper, an investigative report that they filed, which clearly put out details of how China has underplayed or underreported, so as to say, the casualties in the 2020 Galwan clash. And yes, this is exactly where Republic also spoke to the editor